For the first time since 2003, 2004, the Kansas City Chiefs are your repeat NFL Super Bowl champions. And it was a fantastic night for the Kansas City Chiefs, especially for Mecole Hardman and Patrick Mahomes. As for the 49ers, it's another opportunity where they have come up short, especially Kyle Shanahan. In his third ever Super Bowl as a coach, third time is not the charm. We saw that with Super Bowl 51, 28-3 blown lead. Super Bowl 54, the 49ers blow it against the Chiefs. And it's just such a shame. It is a shame. Was this the best opportunity for the Niners to get a Super Bowl? That's the question everybody will have to ask. But I got to admit, that first touchdown from Brock Purdy to Juwan Jennings, the Christian McCaffrey, I loved. I loved it. But it feels like the Kansas City Chiefs are the next dynasty. Oh, who am I kidding? It's felt like this for the past few years. I mean, I'm old enough to remember the Kansas City Chiefs when they were that team that was always coming up short in the playoffs. But now they aren't coming up short in the playoffs. They are thriving in the playoffs. They are the ultimate dynasty in the NFL. It's pretty big, right? And I'm curious to see how long Andy Reid is going to coach. Well, after 2024, because does he want to run it back with Patrick Mahomes for a few more years? Is he just satisfied with 3 Super Bowls? That's the question there. Travis Kelce was all right tonight, I guess. Mecole Hardman, baller. He was a baller tonight. Juwan Jennings, man, he was a baller, man. He made some big plays. Made some top-notch big plays. But unfortunately, they weren't big enough. It's going to get ugly next year in the NFC. Because, the 49ers, they'll be all right. But who knows with the Rams and the Seahawks in the NFC West division. And I'm not even talking about what's going to be happening with the Lions and Packers with the NFC North. They're going to be scary good. And then we got the East division. Cowboys, they're always going to fall short in the playoffs, but they'll be great in the regular season. I can tell you that. But the Eagles will probably win that division. And finally, we got the NFC South. I think the Buccaneers will dominate that division for the time being, as long as they got Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles. But the Chiefs, they'll be fine. The only teams they really have to worry about in their division are like the Chargers, Broncos. But with the way the Broncos have treated Russell Wilson and the quarterback situation right now, I don't know what's going to happen with the Broncos, but it's kind of so-so. But the Chargers with Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert, that's going to be fantastic right there. They're going to be trouble for the Chiefs. But the Bills in the AFC East, they're falling short in the playoffs like always, unfortunately. The South Division is basically a dogfight between Texans and Jaguars, although Titans and Colts may have something to say about that. And we got the AFC North. Joe Burrow's back from his injury. Bengals and Ravens are going to be dangerous for everybody. The Steelers, they'll play up and down their competition. And we'll see the Browns. They're basically the Nets version of the Steelers. They can do all right in the playoffs, but they're not going to win any meaningful games in the playoffs. But was this the best opportunity for Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers You decide in the comment chat. You decide right here on the comments. It's up to you guys. Me personally, I don't know. Because I think the Lions could win the Super Bowl next year. Not saying they will, saying they could. Fantastic finish for Kansas City. I mean, it third Super Bowl in 5 years. 5 years. Yeah. It's they're a great team, man. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs are great. If you love this content, like, comment, subscribe right here at Jackson Johnson 979 on YouTube. Give me a follow on Twitter at Jackson09960335 and on Instagram and Threads at Jackson Johnson 543908. And until next time, this is Jackson Johnson wishing you all a very good night and to sleep well and stay safe and stay warm. Catch you later.